Welcome to Clarity Currents, the secret podcast with me, 𝙗𝙗𝙨, where I share weekly channeled messages about the energetics of the week and the areas of opportunity so you know how to work with the energy rather than in resistance to it and know how to leverage it for your highest level good in your business, relationships, health, wealth, spirituality, and legacy. This is Clarity Currents episode for the week of June 2nd through June 8th, 2025. Let's dive in. When I tune into the overall energetics of the week, I see this image of this molten gold being poured into a mold. It's still super hot, it's still forming, but it's malleable. And the final shape is entirely up to you. This is a refinement week, a recalibration of intention and identity. And the fiery initiations of the past few weeks are cooling just enough for you to shape them with precision. So now that you've declared what you want, how will you embody it is the ultimate question this week. Expect identity upgrades, emotional clarity, and some truth-telling moments, especially around values, self-worth, and relational alignment. This week's code is refine to align. Business for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of business this week, I see someone sweeping a bunch of things off of a cluttered stage. This is a metaphor for clearing the stage for your next level. Outdated branding, offers, structure of your business, hours you work, pricing, etc. It's time to clear the stage for your next level. This week, the call is clear. Clean it up to claim it. Ask yourself, where am I still operating from an old version of myself? What systems, structures, or stories in my business are leaking energy or diluting my magnetism? Am I leading with my current embodiment or my past reputation? Old messaging, outdated marketing tactics, and even offers you've outgrown may come up for review this week. Let them go with grace, say the thing, and flip the page. The more embodied and congruent you are with your brand and your values, the more the universe responds with yes energy. Relationships for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of relationships this week, I see a swirling golden vortex at the heart chakra. It's lit up and it's pulsing with truth. This is a week of truth-telling, boundary setting, and brave-hearted clarity. And some of it may be catalyzed through tension, especially towards the weekend, but don't fear the friction. See it as sacred feedback. Ask yourself, what am I no longer willing to shrink for? Where has self-betrayal been masquerading as keeping the peace? How am I being asked to love myself more deeply through every interaction? There's so much transformational potential for this week around relationships. So remember, if a wound gets activated, let it be a portal, not a prison. Health for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of health this week, I see a vision of a kaleidoscope. There's colors, patterns, shapes are shifting moment to moment based on your slightest movements. This is your body right now. It's sensitive, responsive, and dynamically reflecting your inner world. And it's not about perfect consistency, it's about presence. Your body is showing you in real time what is aligned and what isn't. So let this be the week that you ask these questions. What daily rhythms make my body feel stable, clear, and supported? What inputs, this could be food, media, people, environments, are disrupting my harmony? And what am I being called to shift gently? Not forcefully, but gently. Think of your body as an intuitive instrument this week. The clearer the lens, the more beautiful the reflection. Move with softness, eat with intention, and rest without guilt. Let this be a week of recalibrating to your unique wellness frequency, one conscious choice at a time. Wealth for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of wealth this week, I see a vision of a bank vault cracking open, but only after the combination has been precisely dialed in. This is the week to clarify your values around money. Anything that's not built on your authentic desires is getting shaken up. Ask yourself, where have I been compromising for safety rather than creating from alignment? What new standard of receiving am I ready to claim? If I already felt wealthy, What would shift in how I move today? Let wealth be an embodied vibration, not just a goal. The portal opens as you live the version of yourself who already feels safe, worthy, and well-resourced. Spirituality for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of spirituality this week, I see a golden staircase leading up through the clouds, and each step is lit even brighter as you take it. This week brings profound and powerful downloads, but they come when you walk in faith first. I also see a spotlight on spiritual clarity and profound insights this week, but only if you're willing to get honest about the areas where you've been emotionally bypassing or avoiding deeper truths. The invitations around your spiritual practice this week are discernment over distraction, faith over fear, and clarity through courageous action. Midweek brings the greatest spiritual openings, so stay anchored in your body and your truth to receive them fully. And legacy for the week of June 2nd. When I tune into the energetics of legacy this week, I see a vision of a lighthouse blinking slowly but powerfully in the dark like this big beacon. And the message drops in is this: your frequency is the legacy. It's not just what you do, it's the energy you hold while doing it. This week, legacy comes alive when you choose alignment over approval, when you name your non-negotiables, and when you show up as the embodied version of your higher self, even when no one is watching. There's nothing more powerful than an integrated soul on mission. So own it, share it, and live it. There you have it, Hot Soul, your intuitive forecast for the week. May this be a week of sacred truth, frequency refinement, and magnetic embodiment. Until next week.